welcome to the Fierce Female Network. I'm your host, Fierce Mancina. Today is Friday, baby. And guess what, my darlings? The pan is on. We got some fish to fry all up in here. It is Fish Fry Friday, going to get on down with it. Listen, I got the pan on. The grease is in the pan. Well, let me ask y'all something. What type of grease do y'all fry with? Somebody asked that question on Facebook. Back in the day when I was growing up and my mother was frying chicken, she didn't ask nobody down the street what she need to fry her chicken in. She just put the grease in the skillet and put the chicken in there and fry the chicken. Nowadays we got to have a conference on everything that we cook. We have to have a social media conference. That's what it is. A social media conference on everything that is done. Listen, I ain't got to consult with nobody. You know what I mean? If I want a vegetarian meatball sandwich, that's what I'm going to have. I'm not going on Facebook. I'm not going on Twitter. And I'm not going on TikTok asking somebody what to put on my meatballs. I ain't got time for that. If I'm hungry, I'm hungry. But listen, let me tell y'all something. I was on Facebook, and they talk about, well, what's the best oil to use to fry your chicken in? And one person said canola oil, one person said olive oil. Ain't nobody said no lard, no shortening, no Crisco. Do y'all remember back in the day, everybody was using Crisco? Crisco make the best fried chicken in the world. What is going on? What is going on? And didn't nobody die from eating the chicken. Nowadays, everybody think they going to die if they take a bite of a chicken. You know what I mean? You ain't going nowhere, baby. The same chicken. Well, nowadays it's got all kind of stuff, all kind of shenanigans and rigmarole is going on. So listen. We got to consult with everything. And listen, people can't even wash their hair. Women can't even wash their hair these days. We all running to TikTok and YouTube to find a video to see what's the best things to put on our hair to moisturize our hair. Hey, now listen, let me tell you something. Everybody follows somebody. The influencers, they didn't start out running to YouTube. You know what they tails did. Let me tell you something. They went to Sally's Beauty Supply. They went to all the beauty supplies. They bought whatever they wanted to buy. They tried it on their own head and decided what was the best one to use. Do you hear me up here? But nowadays, we got to go to YouTube to see what's the best moisturizer to use on our hair. Oh, my goodness. It's an experiment. It's a YouTuber experiment. My God, ain't nobody getting paid but the influencers. So, woo, Lord, today. I hope y'all caught that. So, listen, I got a hot new track for you. It is March the 20th. March the 20th, 7 p.m. on the Central Standard Time Zone and 8 p.m. on the Eastern Standard Time Zone. You know what I'm going to say. The Eastern Standard Time Zone is a time zone that rocks my socks off. I got to push it up to the ATL, to my home team. Must give a shout out to my team, Fierce Nation International. The hardest and barely working team on the planet. My goodness, they the hardest working and barely working all at the same time. My Lord, you ever heard of such things? So listen, I got a hot new track by Gentle Glow. Who are you? Some people, they don't know who they are. That's why everybody is walking backwards. Everybody is walking backwards, going down the street walking backwards. I kid you not. People need to find out who they are. You ain't got to go to Webster's dictionary and look up your name in the dictionary to figure out who you are. It don't go like that. Oh, my God. Some people trying to figure out who they are. They going to their cell phone. They look it up in the Google apps. What is that? The Apple Play Store. And they putting in different things. They putting in their own name. I need to figure out who I am. So they trying to find all these. They got an app for everything. They got an app for how to wash your tail. Some people don't know how to wash their tail. So they go and, try to find an app. Well, what's the best way to take a shower? I saw somebody, speaking of social media, I really did see somebody on social media with the best way of how to take a bath. Now, listen, if you ain't got a rag in your house and a bar soap or some shower gel, that's the best way with some soap and some water. Why do I need a video to tell me how to wash my own black tail? Lord, today. goodness gracious. I don't know what is going on. So listen. Let me tell y'all something. We need to stop consulting all these things. Listen, y'all. Today is March 20th, release for Gentle Glow. Who are you? Who are you? So listen, my mom turned 86 on today. Today is her day. She turned 86. Even got 86-year-old people all on the cell phone asking Google everything. I mean, my mother's so addicted. I can say that. It's okay for me to say that. She is addicted to Google. She got everything. She wake up, she say, and she'll ask Google. Now listen, I'm saying this as a joke. She'll ask Google, what's the best way for me to open my eyes this morning? Everything she wants to know, she got to ask Google. She got me doing the mess. Everything I want to know, I'm asking Google. My Lord. So listen. So, today is the day. I got a hot track. Who are you? Some people don't even know how to scratch their own ass. Did you hear me up in here? Y'all heard it right from Mama Fierce. Lord have mercy. Who are you? And people can't even figure out, people got all kind of stuff going on. Can't figure out who they are. If they will put them blunts down, maybe they could figure out who they are. Oh, Lord, I done went too far. Let me play this song. Listen, this track is hot. It is Who Are You, Who Are You, Who Are You, Who Are You? Who Are You by the band, Gentle Glow. Listen, they hot. These, my girls, they are smoking bad hot. Yes, they are. And you're going to find out why they're hot when you hear this song. It is Who Are You?
Silence in the air, silence I will always share with you. A feeling that we can't trust each other no matter what we do. Thank you for these moments you've given me, a time full of peace. And my heart is opening up, you're holding the keys. It's going crazy tonight. To fly away. Who are you? Taking my breath away. Who are you? Each single day. I just wanna stay. Silence in the air, silence I will always share with you. I know that we'll forgive each other.
All right, that is Who Are You? Who Are You? Listen, if you meet somebody and they take your breath away, you better make sure you stay glued to them. I'm telling you, these days, if you find somebody that's taking your breath away, you heard in the song when she's singing, Who Are You? Listen, takes my breath away. Come on now. You don't find people like that too often, that you have that instant connection with. You better wake up somebody. You better wake up somebody. Listen, listen, listen. Sometimes it's a soulmate. Sometimes you meet people for a season. You just never know. But you got to investigate these things. You got to investigate these things. Listen, I met a gentleman. Y'all know I got a story. I always got a story. I met a gentleman. Now, his name was Rory. Rory. His name was Rory. We dated some time ago when I was living out in Forest Park. Met him on a dating app. Don't mind saying that. Met him on a dating app. Y'all, let me tell y'all something up in here, all up in here. I mean, that man pulled up. I went on down. I was staying on the first floor. He said, I'll be at your place at 6 o'clock. I went on downstairs. He pulls up in this bright, red, shiny sports car. I said, oh, my goodness. And I'm looking out through the window. I was dressed all cute, had on my little red and white peppermint striped dress. He gets out the car. I said, Lord have mercy. He looked like Tom Cruise back in the day. He really did. I almost fell out. I said, whoa. So he comes in, opens the door. He said, hi, I'm Rory. I said, well, hello, I'm Adrian. And, the little neighbors next door, oh, they was a-looking, and they was a-looking. So listen, we had a great, fabulous time. That man took my breath away. Let me tell you something. We went on to a restaurant out in Westchester. And it started out real nice. I'm going somewhere with this story. Then I got to get on up out of here. We goes to a restaurant in Westchester, Illinois. This is some time ago. We walking in. I'm just like, oh, I'm feeling so divine. He feeling so divine. And, the restaurant we went to was mixed. It was African Americans in the restaurant. It was white, Caucasians, as they say in the restaurant. I walked past this gentleman. He was sitting at the bar. Seasoned Caucasian, and he made a sly remark to me, I guess because I was with a white man. And I mean, it wasn't nothing nice what he said. And I'm like, what? And so Rory said something back to him, and we went on and we sat down to our table, and he says to me, listen, don't worry about what that man said. He said, I ain't got time to even consider what he's saying. He said, all I'm interested in is having a nice time and a nice dinner and forget about what that man said. And so, we had a great, lovely time. Really, we did. We dated for a while. And it had a season. We wasn't the right match for one another, but it was really great. The season that we dated was wonderful, and it was spectacular. So listen, y'all. Once again, today is the release date for Gentle Glow. Gentle Glow. The song you heard is Who Are You? You got to know who you are, baby. You got to know who your mate is, too. Don't let them fool you. Now, listen, sometimes you get all entangled. They take your breath away, and you stop thinking with your head. You got to think with your heart and your head. You hear me up in here? So, listen, I got to get on up out of here. It's been a stone cold blast. And remember, you guys, shop at Cozy Herb, Cozy Herb, Cozy Herb. Click the link in the bio. It's going to take you to my deals page. Make sure to put the discount code in the secure checkout, FFN for Fierce Female Network. You're going to get a great discount, deep pocket discount when you shop with Fierce Female Network. So listen, y'all, I guess get on up out of here. It's been a stone cold blast. As always, it's peace, love, and soul.